Like any man, when he's pushed to his limits, he's capable of anything. When someone strikes at the ones he loves, he will take any steps necessary. He's looking for answers, for the truth.
Dad?
There is no walking away from us, Fisher. We made you, we own you, and we always will!
He will stand by his convictions. Who are you working for? Sam Fisher, you know, is dead. The man who played by the rules, listened to the voice in his ear, he's gone. So watch your back. I can't stop him. No one can.
This is bigger than your daughter. This is bigger than both of us. The people behind this. You can't hide from them.
Who said anything about hiding? What happens next is up to you.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed. The task ahead is terrible. And weakness cannot be tolerated. My obsession caused this great foulness. Now, like me, you are a part of this place. The darkest dungeon.
Checking defense shields, fuel systems, and engines. Roger that.
I feel like the day you were born was like a lifetime ago. It went by so fast. I need to go, but know that you've been with me every day. Stay strong. Don't be afraid. Everything will be okay. I promise.
Radar detecting large unknown objects.
Know that I did what I could to protect you.
All personnel, man your battle stations.
Enemy ships approaching. Immediate takeoff.
I solemnly swear to devote my life and abilities in defense of the United Nations of Earth, to defend the Constitution of Man, and to further the universal rights of all sentient life. From the depths of the Pacific to the edge of the galaxy,
Readings are off the scale. What is that thing?
for as long as I shall live.
At 6:22, attacks were triggered across Europe. Targets were key military and intelligence organizations.
The symbols you have always looked to for strength are smoldering in ruin. This is what your greed has brought you.
Hunting Makarov is like hunting a shadow. We need a shadow of our own.
The life you knew before is gone. Today, we fight to bring it back.
The land of Numbra, plunged into the eternal night, is the birthplace of many great legends. This is the story of a young boy and of his dearest friend who vanished in the darkness. Of his quest across a whole continent. Braving war and ancient enemies. To be reunited with her once more. A tale of courage that shall light the way in the darkest of times. Hope can live on, even through the faintest of glimmer.
September 19th. My name is CR, on site of the Matheson family farm, continuing my investigation in Charlie's disappearance. Let's see what we can turn up.
Best feeling you can have.
Speed is the key to excitement.
It's like being on a roller coaster, but you're driving yourself.
This is my life. This is my space.
آماده ای؟ بجم. Shame. You come to our country to murder us, yet we are the terrorists?
All call signs Mystic. We on mission launch. Repeat, we on mission launch.
18 hours ago, I get a call from Homeland Security saying there's a Marine in detention I need to talk to.
Gentlemen, as you know, we're dealing with insurgents crossing over from Iran.
You want us to believe that there's a PLR threat and Solomon's at the head?
You're the quick reaction force, gentlemen. Trusting you to handle this.
The nuke is still out there. Can't just walk away from the threat.
Let's go find our Marines.
Get down on the ground! I said get down on the ground!
This is not a trial. You are guilty. I know how your fucking story is!
Thank God, Linda. What took you so long to pick up?
Same old crazy busybody Linda. Always gotta be checking on everyone, everything, all the time.
We should have turned back at the bridge. This is my fault.
Why won't you look at me? Is there something wrong with my face? What's wrong? What's wrong with my face? It's coming.
To travel alone is to travel inside one's mind. Not only your own mind, other minds. Collective minds that created whole palaces, cities, landscapes. Traveling around this otherworldly valley, I finally understand. I've made things up. We were just different people at a different moment of our lives.
Face to face with death more times than I can count. As a Salem PD detective, it's my job to catch killers. But in all my years on the force, I never saw this case coming.
Ronan O'Connor is a homicide detective with a criminal past.
Guilty on 2 counts of grand theft auto.
On the indictment of burglary,
Grand larceny and assault with a deadly weapon.
But just when he'd started turning things around, he lost everything, including his life. But none of us can move on to the next world until we finish what we need to in this world.
You're here to resolve something. You don't resolve it, you don't leave.
In Salem, a town with a dark history, there's a killer on the loose. He's killed before, and he'll kill again.
This crude drawing of a bell has been left at the scene of several murders.
Leading police to refer to the murderer as the Bell Killer.
Ronan couldn't stop him in life. But in death, he's got a second chance. Hidden somewhere is a trail that leads to his killer. He just has to find it. Ronan has lost the ability to question witnesses, interrogate suspects, and interact with the physical world. But he's gained abilities that are even more valuable.
Your strengths in life are stronger in death. They become powers here.
Ronan's death gives him the ability to pass through walls, a freedom that quickens his search for the killer. But not everything is open to Ronan. Dusk objects, echoes of tragic events which leave powerful, everlasting imprints, cannot be passed through. Hidden in this purgatorial world are hundreds of clues about Salem, its history, and its people. Some of the deceased remain trapped as well, and each has a story to tell.
I can't remember what happened to me.
Combining everything he finds here is the only way Ronan can uncover the full mysteries of Salem. But not all spirits in the Dusk world can help. Some will stand in his way. Demons gods will devour any soul they can. Evade them at all costs. But if you can't, then eliminate them. Not all among the living are blind to the dusk or Ronin.
You can see me? You're a medium.
Gaining the trust of a partner from the living world would be an invaluable asset for Ronin.
My mother has been missing for a few days. I know the Bell Killer had something to do with her disappearance.
But he must use this advantage to find his killer quickly, as time is running out. Ronin will need to use the skills he honed in life and the abilities he gained in death to put an end to the killing. He can possess any living being and hear their inner private thoughts.
How can one guy do this?
See through their eyes to reveal vital clues and influence their actions. Progressing deeper into his journey, Ronin will acquire new and more powerful abilities. Abilities that will help him traverse and survive the Dusk world to bring him closer to the truth about his murder. Why him? Why that night? Was he just in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or was there something more at work? There are clues that have been left in the bloody wake of the Bell Killer. Like any good detective, Ronin must gather evidence and establish what is relevant. To aid him, he can utilize a new ability he gained in death, the power to see and hear past events. By piecing these clues together, he can reveal hidden truths. But the answers Ronin finds only lead to more questions. As the killer's trail spreads, a bizarre mystery is beginning to unfold. Something sinister is at work. But how many more will die before Ronin can stop it?
What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Get out!
Served your purpose well, my apprentice. But I have no further use for you. Kill him.
Betrayed by Vader for the last time. A new journey begins with something worth fighting for. Someone worth dying for. And I will not stop. I will not rest. Vader can't stop me now. Vader can't stop me now. Nothing can.